In April of 2016, we had at least one pair of wood ducks laying eggs in this box that we have in our yard. And we also had a treat that year. We had this little hooded merganser, and this could be the same bird that nested here successfully in both 2007 and 2008, or it could be one of her daughters who was born here. But she was checking it out, looking around, make sure that there was no other duck in there. She makes a little pass here, didn't see anybody, goes in, and then 4 minutes later, I'm sure she laid an egg in there. She comes out, and then she drops down to the water. And then our black-bellied whistling ducks had just arrived from wherever they go on migration. I'm not sure where, but they had arrived in late April in 2016. And that one goes in to lay an egg. And the whistling ducks have a big advantage because they take turns incubating. So once they get possession of a box, it was really sad because the wood duck tried to get back in and the merganser tried to get back in once they started incubating. But here we are 6 weeks later now. It's June 8th of 2016, and that is Dad there. He's checking the area out. He's already made a couple of flights around the swamp to look for predators. Now he's doing a final check. He's down in the weeds. You can kind of see him in the middle of the bottom there, moving to the right, checking carefully. We had an alligator show up when the first black-bellied whistling duck babies jumped out. I think that was probably about 2013 or 2014. So he's made his check. So here's Mom. She's looking really, really carefully to make sure that everything is clear, the best that she can tell. So they have two different vantage points there to check. And the male stands on the back of the box early in the morning too and checks behind the box. So as soon as she drops to the water, she starts calling those little babies. There's a little baby. Oh, that was a wood duck. There's a whistling duck. So we do have a mixed brood here. I'm kind of hoping for a merganser. There's a whistling duck. This guy. Oh, I'm going to think this over. Got a plan. There's Mom, there's Dad. Where to go? Okay. Nice jump. Whoa. Some of them, they jump up. They see the light, but they don't really know how high to jump. So they've just hatched the day before. And once they leave, they never come back. That's it. And right before this brood hatched, I was checking the box with my scope, and I saw that fire ants were climbing up the post. So we took a piece of self-stick Velcro, and my husband walked very quietly out there behind the box and wrapped this ant spray soaked Velcro around the post, and the ants died. And there's a wood duck. There's a second wood duck. There was a hen wood duck that morning, probably the one who had laid eggs in there. And when that little wood duck was looking back and forth, I kind of think she was trying to figure out if she was supposed to go to the call that instinct was telling her to go to, or the one that she imprinted on of the whistling duck that was totally different when she hatched the day before and saw that whistling duck the first day. So here's our little family in the water, and then the parents take them back to they keep them in the weeds, they keep them secluded from predators when they're really young, and then we get to see them again when they're usually a few weeks old. They'll bring them out. That was our mixed family of 2016.